nicely with the lag.
Yeah, so that's a big start, right?
Yeah.
She can put racks together, and I look for her to get a rack or two together for sure. Quick left-hander, very aggressive. I would say that in anything in her weakness is probably the defensive side, but she is an aggressive player, and that's what gets her where she is. She sure does. Sure does. And I'll go over the rules real quick once again. 9 on the spot. This is matchroom rules. They have break from the break box, which is from each diamond up top rail directly to the one. Breaking more from the center. It's a race to 9. Win or break. Free foul rule is in effect. Oh, she's breaking them head on. So Mrs. Benoit just lost the cue ball. She hit him head on, which was a little surprising to me. I saw that during practice as well. So see if she continues with that. There's nothing wrong with it if you can get it down, but typically you just don't see it. Gonna get a look at this guy, Bobby.
Good things about him.
He's had a long travel time, right? I know he's going to the Super Bowl. So not tell you when you're traveling over the pond or across the globe. Typically day 2 and day 3, the jet lag really starts to set in. So we'll see how that handles with him. Go into the 8 and try to miss it. Quick work for Kledio. He plays like this at the highest level under almost pressure as well. Pretty shocking. Most of the young world class players do play like this now. That was quick. Ashley Benoit better work on the break. I know that hitting them head on is okay. Just got to control the cue ball.
Hopefully, Ashley gets started because she is fun to watch too. And she hits a little too hard, but she pockets.
First look, the overhead with Kledio's break. A little thin there, but you'll notice the cue ball arcing below and over the net. It's the ultimate goal there. Quick replay. Watch the cue ball here. Low and back over the 9. That's by design. Not the one, a little bit thin, so he'll have to make the adjustment. Got a big wall over there behind the 6 she could use if you want to thin the 1 and come around. Claudio gave her bronze there. Little tap on the table.
Way to hit that one ball. Pretty tough.
It's tough, isn't it? Yeah, very tough. Looks like he's going to try and hit it going in. I was hoping he might be able to look at the 3 rail line behind the one, but I don't know that it's possible. He's going to probably have to try and catch us going in. Behind it, 3 rails. Overspun it. I agree, Bobby. And she is used to playing in high stress environments. That's going to get it. She was trying to get to the side for the 2 there and just kind of overdrew. All ball flat fouls, so she's got to avoid the 8 there.
Watching lefties play.
Figure out what he. It's a little awkward. Shoot the 2 off the 9 and done over behind the purple. Possibility you might need 9 going somewhere as well, maybe to the top corner, but really this is preference at the table. Makes a huge difference. Well, she's going to get a look.
Straighter in than I thought.
All about just settling your nerves, right? Because she's got the ability. Got to settle the nerves.
Curious how she'll go from this to the 8.
Does play in the side. It plays in either corner. Looking at the side now, but I would consider coming down to the corner because you get a little funny on the side or get above the 7. Very tough to get down for the 8. Really have a lot of room for error if you play the 7 down here in the low flat. She looks like she wants to play the mid. With fine. She does look comfortable, and she's settled down a little bit, which is good. I didn't want her to get right down and play the ball, but she's used to playing in high stress environments with the women on the elite tour there. So with the high end girls and then the guys that she plays with, I'm not surprised that she opens up with this. So it's 1 game piece here at Yale Billiards. This is the McDermott Open, Wallingford, Connecticut, a WNT ranking event.
Carbon fibers shafts seem to be taking over.
I'll tell you what, you can get a lot of power out of them. A lot of power. And this is 2 scratches in a row. She's hitting them head on, and we can see balls don't want to find the corners, the sides. I'm talking about the object balls, and this is why the guys will cut break on tour, because they know the one is headed directly towards the side, and oftentimes you can make the wing ball off the break as well. It goes to the upper side there, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
can miss the ping. Also got a few pockets, to be honest, but I think he'll look to play it to the upper side. Really all about missing, I think, 4 here. A little steeper on the 3 than it looked. Had to go into the purple. It's playing to there, right, Bobby? Overhit it. Long, fluid bat swing. The younger 2 getting to 1. Saw it vanquish Mach 1 by McDermott, recently released, talking about carbon fiber cues and the power that they possess. I do not. I don't really play anymore. I believe he's made the wing ball there. Real short with the 1 again, so he's caught it pretty thin. Thought we might get another look at that, but that's okay. I'm off the right side or our left side, his right side of the 1 here. As he wants to bank at it, might stay aggressive. He's got a big pocket top left.
Come up.
So Ashley's got a cross side here if she elects to take it on. Play. Just any time. Avoid the 7. She's gonna have to probably. She's not totally cut off on the 8. She can get into it with a low ball here. She do. Gonna hit with position, Bobby. Oh, first rail, opening up a position. Makes a great shot on the 2, and now a real opportunity to back in front. You know what I really like, maybe a little weak there. I don't know if she has to now come to the short side or if she can hold it. What I do like is she's been taking her time. She might be able to go forward as well. That's too heavy. Got down on that 7 quicker than anything else she's been shooting. So as soon as I spoke on it, of course, got a little quick. Maybe not fully committed. I believe he wanted around the 7 there. He needed to find the 8 and 9. She can use the 8 and 9 now, I believe. Really, side rail to side rail here. Probably the play. Outside ball. Get there. Jump cue might be coming out. Awkward. Real awkward here.
Would you try to make
Elevate. Really good cue ball, though. Kledio going to have to come with one. Yeah, I can't blame him. Pretty awkward, right? Goes he goes forward. The 9's a problem. Might consider crossing this to that top right corner. Playing it short. Oh, look at this. He's fluked a 9. A little cold-blooded there. How dare you, Kledio? Are you really going to take that? Kledio Kaçi deals game number 3, 2 game. Well, then I needed to be briefed on the rules a little bit here because don't even know if jump cues are allowed. Typically, if they're doing, okay, yeah, so typically on the World 9-Ball Tour, WT, the 9 counts anywhere. You can fluke it. He tried to play that to the side. That was extremely thin. Quickly shout out to the sponsors. McDermott, Taom Tip, Harriman Real Estate, Andy Gow, Simonis and Aramith, obviously Sharkstream, WNTTV.com, and everybody that's tuning in. There's the adjustment. He's lost cue ball. You know what, Bobby? We see it often when they get into that break real good. They'll draw the cue ball off an object ball down around the stack, and it'll suck right up into one of the corners. That's exactly what's happened there. A little thin side. Might have to check the cue ball here. Speed, work. It's a little surprised because we see these guys on the World Nine Ball Tour jumping these balls like it's nothing. He's had a couple of jumps now. He's kicking at everything, maybe just trying to get comfortable at the table, but it has been confirmed jump cues are allowed. Nice long ball. 7 for Ashley. She's going to elevate, go to the corner with the 9. That's how you miss the 8. Anytime you elevate, you reduce your chances of making the object ball. She could have just stopped there and played the 9 down here in the lower right. Maybe a bit of a painful lesson there. I think Kledio just trying to get comfortable, letting it out a little bit. After game number 4, he will take it, leading 3 games. Yeah, I mean, she had the biggest pocket would have been in the corner. She was dead straight on the 8. She could have just smoothed the 9 to the lower right corner. So a little surprised. I could tell right away when you elevate, get you in trouble. Nine's got a big kiss there, but the 1 went just a touch high. Hold this 2 to the top left, or did you want to come out past the 3 or in between the 2? center ball chop back and forth. Just draw straight back. Close. Close. He's gonna pull the old trick shot on us, Bobby. He's gonna do the swerve. Figured he could just draw towards the side here. What it looks like is he's really just trying to get comfortable with the equipment. His stroke, let's get the timing down, everything. It's loosening up a little bit. I think that's why he's elected to take certain kicks and a shot like that. From what I see, he's just really trying to let stroke out a little bit, get comfortable with the equipment.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Sharkstream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Kaçi struggling to get the one down the side. Still struggling, and he's going to want to dial that in going forward, I can promise you. And this is simply a fact of maybe he's definitely catching it a little thin. Still arcing the cue ball back and forth across the 9, so adjustment will be made, I can guarantee it. So play, I guess she's just using the 8, right? I liked your call though, right? If she catches a little thinner, she's got even a little more distance and Kledio a little bit more work, but he's going to try and kick and stick here. They miss hit. She's got a long ball to put down here. If she can bury it, position, she's in good position, but I don't know. She's avoid the purple here. Lost everything there, Bob. Yeah, maybe comfortable. say he is practicing because that's not the case, but he's definitely trying to get the feel of everything. She's going to go to the side here, just about the point. Crank this out. Or that's awkward. 6 is also very tough. Does not pass. 7. Kind of always the concern, right? If you go for that ball, you know that you're probably going to have good opportunity of snookering yourself. You could have chipped the 5 like cross side and used this wall as protection. She decided to stay aggressive. I can't blame her. Trailing in the match. This is okay. Guaranteeing herself another opportunity at the table, most likely. Chip off the 6 here, and I think you've got to use the right long rail here. Kind of bend the cue ball or arc it below ball. And come twice behind it. We got about 3/4 of a ball there. I don't know about that, Donnie. Ryan puts on 2. I think you've got to take your chance there to make a good game because he's really able to sew you up now with ball in hand. Wow. Yeah, now the side rail or the long rail, as we call it, is taken away. Got cover now with the 9 and the 8. There's no way forward. The 6. So the shot she had prior, you'd have to believe is going to be easier than the shot she has now. So maybe a lapse in the thought process there. I understand that she wanted another inning. This is going to sting unless somehow gets to it off the left side of the table. Is on 2 fouls. 3 foul rule is in effect. It's a bad hit here. Kaçi get the game. Full effort. Did catch the 9 first. This game. What That was 3. What's happening? Okay. Yeah, maybe Kledio just wants to play it out. Very possible. She gave him ball in hand by tying the balls up. Played safe. She had a tough position to hit. She gave it again. Maybe Kledio just bypassing the 3-foul rule and allowing play to continue. Three in the side. Have all of a sudden down the bank pool. Five games to 1. Now 6 game.
And Scott, you're not playing much these days?
No, I'm almost 50 years old, so pool. I've played a lot of pool in my life, doing a lot of teaching, doing a lot of commentary. So this is kind of new for us, the live event, the ranking events. So kind of new, just kind of playing with it, seeing how it goes. Did cover a bunch of them last year. Yeah, a lot of great things. If you're young and playing pool, have a real opportunity to become a star. Industry. Once again, struggling getting the 1 down, high or too low. You've got a big 8 ball to get behind here. Got a good look at it. Think that 1 up past the 3. She's going to inside of it. Work out. Actually, even better, I think.
Yeah, but I think he's going to be in trouble.
There's some good look here. Just avoid the purple. Great for it. Tough to hold that cue. Catch the object ball a little heavier than that. Maybe just a little pocket will take the ball. He'll put a great stroke on it. Yeah, I like it.
In it, so she really got to stretch.
I need a little bit of her banking the 3-way and getting up there. I think it's available. Still not coming out with the jump cue. That's the 5. Right, so shouldn't be anything stopping her. quick. Down pretty quick. Could add that extra 5 seconds into her routine. I think it makes a world of difference. See how quick she just gets down on the ball versus kind of implementing shot line, or just a little quick. She's done well with the distance there.
For a second here, Scott. I'll give you a compliment. Years ago, I forgot where you were playing. A lot of weight, like 12. Then you played 28 hours, and I thought when you quit, you were playing as strong. That's everything I had watched, and I'd watched.
Sometimes I feel like she's just a little bit quick. Even like getting the extension really helps her slow down. But if she, even a split second or two, it's like add an extra 2 seconds to your routine in practice. And when that happens, it really starts to help you in the real world and live competition. She's overrun the mark here. Exactly, Bobby. That's exactly the case, and it seems to be really kind of a matter of her pre-shot routine being a little inconsistent, which is common. I get it. I'm guilty of it as well. I think we all are. They say practice like you play. It's easier said than done, but that's why the elite players are so good. Well, Ashley Benoit is going to get game number 2. Sponsors, once again, thank you all for your support.
Where Ashley just got new cues on.
Oh, definitely. You know what she's playing with. Look at this. Oh, almost a golden break right there. Big get kicked off of 2. Maybe she knows something we don't. 2 goes off the 9 and the side, and she's got a good look at the 1.
Short rail to one rail. You have a chance of leaving a cue behind that. Nasty looking rack right here.
I mean, I do believe the 5 plays in the lower left and the upper left. She doesn't want to overrun the 3, which she has.
Go forward, cut it inside, and try to play the 4 in the pocket. That would be a lower left pocket.
Bit deeper than she wanted to be here. She'd love to have gone right where she was on the pink, basically. I think she's forced to play safe unless she can get enough of it to the lower right. The 8's a big ball there. Cue ball might be tracking towards the side. Try to cut it.
Very nice.
Tell you what, touch there is not easy to hold the pink, or excuse me, the purple 5 and the cue ball.
But he would play that 2 rails.
Yeah, Bobby, to be honest, I know his game quite well, covered him quite a bit now. I think he's really just trying to get the feel of the table, experimenting with a few things. It's a little fortunate here. Don't know about the position. Like this. Now she's going to bank it to this corner
I,
with
th-
a backdoor safety.
I thought she'd bank to the other pocket because she had a good chance of safing this way.
Exactly. Again, landing pretty upward. She's going to have to play it, though, to the lower right corner here. She find the gap. Jump cue will be coming out. Just hung it up. Hit it good.
Hit it when she hit it.
Unless he decides to four rail the 9, game number 10, go to young Kledio Kaçi. Mania. I believe he is 22. He's young.
I'd like to have seen Ashley win a few more racks for her own self. Most of this
I
shot.
I fully agree, Bobby. I feel like she's had some opportunities as well, so she'll revisit this, take a look at it. She analyzes things well. There is the 1. That's the hit he's looking for right there. Notice the pace at which the 1 travels into the side. He hits the balls on the break shot a little firmer than most on tour. Gonna bank the 3 cross side here. Having a little fun with Ashley. Maybe trying to let her back to the table a time or two. Nothing wrong with it. All right. At the game number 11, Kaçi gets the W, 9 games 2. Bobby Hunt, thank you so much for working with me. It's been fun, my friend.
Thank you. I enjoyed it. And
Yeah, and I think we'll look forward to doing a couple more matches together. I don't know if we're going to be working this afternoon. I think Double J, Jeremy Jones, will be coming in
yes,
with. All right, sounds good. Well, tell you what, thank you to WNT.TV, WNTTV.com, digitalpool.net, Yale Billiards, Bobby Hilton, everybody else for joining us. Till next time, we'll talk to you soon.